Hare Krishna, all the devotees. We'll start our Bhagavad Gita daily class with the prayers. Offering to Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadramaya, Sri Gaurnitai Ji, Parshuram Ji, Vaman Dev Ji, all the assembled devotees, and Srila Prabhupada. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। So today we are discussing on Bhagavad Gita 9.23. So ninth chapter, as we all know, that it's the most confidential knowledge shared by Lord to his dear devotee Arjuna, and through Arjuna to all of us. And in this series of shlokas from 9.20 to 25, Lord is explaining about the Devata worship, demigod worship. And in the just previous shloka of 9.22, Lord was explaining about how he protects his devotees by protecting what they have and by supplying what they lack. So the famous verse, the tagline of LIC, Yogakshemam Vahamyam, that is. So Krishna's complete protection for his unalloyed devotees, that those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on me, desiring my association, to them I supply what they lack, and I preserve what they have. Thus, I personally take the responsibility to carry the burden of their maintenance. Their spiritual and material welfare is protected by law. And now, in the next shloka, immediately to that, 9.23, Krishna is explaining, or Krishna is giving, that how Devata worship is a wrong. So, how the demigod worshippers, how they ultimately worshipping the Supreme Lord only, but they are doing it in a wrong way. So, what is the right way? That Krishna has explained here indirectly. And to all of us, we should understand how Krishna wants we should worship any demigod or to directly to him, Krishna. That is explained here in this shloka. So we'll recite the shloka first and then we'll see the translation and purport by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Bhagavad Gita 9.23. अन्यदेवता भक्ता यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विता ते अपि माम् इव कौन्तेय यजान्ति अविधिपूर्वकम्. I will recite first and then you can recite after me. ये अपि अन्यदेवता भक्ता यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विता ते अपि माम् एव कौन्तेय यजन्ति अविधिपूर्वकम्. येऽप्यन्त्य अन्यदेवता भक्ता यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विता ते अपि माम् एव कौन्तेय यजन्ति अविधिपूर्वकम्. Anyone, any devotee wants to recite?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Bhagavad Gita 9.23. येऽप्यन्यदेवता भक्ता यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय यजन्त्यविधिपूर्वकम्. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Those who are devotees of other gods and who worship them with faith actually worship only me, O son of Kunti, but they are doing so in a wrong way. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah. So in this shloka, Krishna is telling Arjuna that those who are devotees of other gods, like those who are demigod worshippers, okay, and who worship them with faith, actually worship only me, O son of Kunti, but they are doing so in a wrong way. So, what is the right way? That we should understand. Okay. Uh, I'll share with the purport. Yes. So this is a purport from Vedavis. Yes. So first we'll try to understand that why Krishna is telling that it's a wrong way. Why Devata worship. So we need to understand there is a supreme Lord. Yeah. Who is the Parampita or like what we can say is a supreme. No one else is more than him. So even Ishopanishad said, Om Purnamidam. He is the only one perfect, who is perfect one. So when we want any perfection, we should go to Krishna because Krishna is perfect. All other things in this world which are created by human beings, they are even AI, they are not perfect. They are imperfect. They have a cheating tendency, everything. So they have four lacunas, and we should understand that they will not give us perfect results. So perfect results will get from Krishna only, and Krishna is the perfect one. We should understand there is a supreme Lord who is a Bhagwan, and then there are demigods, those who are Devata, like those who are devatas, they are supporting the Lord, they are helping the Lord, they are like Supreme Lord's employees. Like if he is the main owner of the company, then they are the employees who are given they are given in many siddhis and many powers to um, to maintain the charge, like to see over, like to look over those charges, like if someone is about the rain department, like water department, then varun devata or varun devata is given the charge that yes, you need to take care of this, and they are doing so with the support of Lord only, because they don't have their own power. They are utilizing the Lord's power and they are supplying it. So uh, demigods, they are the devotees of the Lord only. They are the devotees of the Lord, but they don't have their own power. They are the managers in the Lord's department. So Lord is the main proprietor, and Bhoktaram, and everyone else, demigods, they are uh, supporting him by taking care of all the departments, and even like a government officer like that. Government officer, they are supporting the government, they are helping the government, they are servants, government servant we call it as. They are not manager. So laws will be created by government only, but uh, if someone is officer is creating the law, then that law people don't need to follow. People need to follow the laws of the government and not by the any officer. So we should understand here. First, there is a supreme Lord, Bhagwan. Then there are some demigods, Devatas. Now, recently, there are some semi-gods also. Semi-god means they say me God. Like they are telling that I am a God. So semi-gods are like not God only. They are selling. They need to tell everyone that I am God. So say me God. No. So it is on a funny part, but it's like people are now thinking that they are God, they are the controller of everything. Means Prabhupada used to tell, you can't control your vowel movements, then how you can control. Prabhupada has many incidents with these reporters and many visitors. They wanted to control, they can't control even uh, their natural urges, then how they can control universe? It's impossible. So we should understand the supreme Lord is the supreme. And that is the intelligence. And when we try studying Gita, Bhagavad Gita, which is the Lord's own Vani, then we should understand that Supreme Lord is Krishna only, and we should not go anything to anyone else, because Krishna is the only proprietor and he can give us everything. Then why to go to others? Yes, right. Like that. And in the purport, Prabhupada is telling that persons who are engaged in the worship of demigods are not very intelligent, although such worship is offered to me indirectly. Krishna says. Krishna is telling that even the demigods, those who are taking the worship of from their devotees, like demigod worshippers, they are worshipping demigods, but indirectly they are worshipping Krishna, because demigods are the devotees of the Lord, and they don't accept the worship mm, besides their Lord. So they are offering whatever they are getting, they are offering to Supreme Lord. So, for example, when a man pours water on the leaves and branches of a tree without pouring water on the root, he does so without sufficient knowledge or without observing regulative principles. So, very nice example is given here, that if someone is watering the leaves, like he is cleaning the leaves, because leaves are making food for the uh, whole plant, whole tree. So he's cleaning the trees, cleaning the leaves, and watering the leaves only. Yeah, because if leaves are cleared, then chlorophyll will come on the surface, and chlorophyll will create the food. That's their mentality. But it is not the case, because if someone is cleaning the leaves and not watering to the root of the tree, then tree will not survive. Like same way, um, like tree, we need to water the roots of the trees so that tree will get nourishment, and the roots will give nourishment to all the limbs of the tree to getting. So when someone is pouring water on the root, he does so no, water on the leaves and branches of a tree without pouring water on the root, then he is doing with a insufficient knowledge. He don't have sufficient knowledge, or without observing regulative principle, he's not doing the right way. That's the wrong way. So similarly, the process of rendering service to different parts of the body is to supply food to the stomach. The demigods are, so to speak, different officers. Okay. So there is another example. First example is given: watering the leaves and branches is not helpful. Watering the root will be needed, and watering the root will give energy and life to all the limbs of the tree. Similarly, our hands are eating, right? No, our hands are not eating. Our hands are helping to eat. We um we are eating, and we take a morsel of food, if by the hand, and we put it into the mouth, and through mouth it will go to the stomach, and then only the food will get digested properly, and we get the ATP, like adenosine triphosphate, and we get the energy. But how energy is created by the body itself, and then our limbs, like hands, legs, will get the energy. If only hands are moving and we are not putting it, if a hand says, or if another, if some, there is a story, like if everyone in our body, every other organ in the body than stomach, they're fighting that why stomach is only eating. Means like we are supporting, I'm doing the work, but stomach is getting the food. Why it is like that? I will go on the strike today. I won't supply foods to the stomach. Mouth is also telling that I am also cha, 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 cha. I'm biting the food, and still I'm not able to get any result. Like I'm the biting, but stomach is eating. What is the wrong? Like I'm doing so much of efforts, but I am not getting the main thing. Stomach is the main. He's digesting. But what is the if everyone goes on the strike, what will happen? Like on Ekadashi, everyone goes on the strike. No one is eating anything. Then our limbs will get morose. Yes. So what is the main thing? Every fighting will not the case. Like all the limbs will be fighting. Then there is of that is of no use. They need to come together, they need to work coherently, and they need to put a food through mouth to the stomach, and then only stomach will able to digest and will give energy to all the limbs of the body. Like that, we should worship Krishna, who is the root cause of all causes. ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिर आदिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम. So all the root cause of all causes, that is the Krishna. So root cause means it's a sarva karana karana. So we should worship Krishna without any hesitation, without any discrimination than other demigods. Another example, third example is given in the purport by Prabhupada, that one has to follow the laws made by government. Like the demigods are, so to speak, different officers and directors in the government of the Supreme Lord. One has to follow the laws made by the government and not by the officers or directors. Similarly, everyone is to offer his worship to the Supreme Lord only. That will automatically satisfy the different officers and directors of the Lord. The officers and directors are engaged as representatives of the government, and to offer some bribe to the officers and directors is illegal. Yes, we know that in the government. I also working in the state government of Maharashtra. So it's like it's common nowadays giving bribe, but because so many things are corrupted, corruption is going on, it's at the peak. Many officers and directors in the government, they are clean. That's why Prabhupada used to tell that in the government also there should be many devotees, so that there will be a clean atmosphere. Because if devotees are there, they don't have any other thing like any other hidden agendas. So they are very clear. They want to go back home, back to God. What will be by cheating? What they will do? So they need to understand. And like that in the government, if officers or directors, they are taking the bribe for doing any work, then it is illegal. Yes, in the any government office, if you go, then it will be written giving bribe is an offense. So we should not do this offense in any government office or in our spirituality also. Because in the spirituality also, worshipping demigod means giving bribe. Yes, directly it is told by Prabhupada that yes, in the Lord's government, demigods are like a director or officer who are managing the departments, and they are doing it with the power from the Lord only. Ultimately, Lord will be the main authority to sanction. uh, they don't have all the powers, and they need to take from the Lord only to satisfy anyone. So that will automatically satisfy different. When everyone is to offer his worship to the Supreme Lord only, then that will automatically satisfy the different officers and directors of the Lord. Like if all the limbs they are currently helping to put food in the stomach through mouth, then only everyone will get satisfied and nourished. If a water is poured on the root of the tree, then all the limbs of the tree will get nourished. Similarly, when a government laws of the government is followed, then we'll get all the facilities by the government only. No need to give bribe to any of the officer, because the officers are not the main authority. Government is the main authority. Similarly, Krishna is the cause of all causes, Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the main perfect person, Supreme Lord. And demigods are his employees. Like they are officers or supporting directors. And worshipping them will not be good, because worshipping them, it's like a bribe, giving bribe to them. Because then why demigod worship is there? Then why demigods are there? Demigods are there for those who are not understanding, not on the platform of a devotee of Krishna. They are not the students of Bhagavad Gita. Those who are students of Bhagavad Gita, they already understood that Supreme Lord is Krishna, and they have understood that I am not this body, I am a spirit soul. Then they are on the path of unalloyed devotional service, Shuddha Bhakti, and then they have to worship Krishna only for anything. Nothing will be provided by demigods. For devotees, only Krishna will be the everything, because in the last verse only Krishna is given that he has protected everything of his devotees and given everything what they lack. So, in that way, if we are worshipping any other demigod for getting any other material benefit also, then that is wrong way, because it is stated that this is stated here as avidhi purvakam. In other words, Krishna does not approve the unnecessary worship of the demigod. Now, demigod worship is for them, those who are not elevated on the platform for devotee, who is who is ready to worship Krishna directly, because they are not on that platform. They are yet to get that sukruti, or they are yet to go to that level of a devotee. And once they start worshipping demigod, what they take their worship and offer to Supreme Lord and develops sukruti. Means it's like mm, little better than those who are not worshipping anyone. It's like better to be astic than becoming nastic. Yes. So it is in that way. We can also observe that those who are coming to Krishna consciousness, before coming to Krishna consciousness, they are staunch devotees of any demigod. Yeah. I was also a devotee of a Lord Ganesh, and then I came to know my father, and it was because my mother and father, they were the strong devotees of Lord Shiva and Parvati, and they I thought that I am their son, so I should worship Ganesh, Lord Ganesha. No, it's not like that. In that way, means demigods worshipping the demigods, they ultimately will take us to the Supreme Lord only. But for those who are already coming to Krishna consciousness, now we should understand, because this Bhagavad Gita is the manual. We should understand here that is the manual for human form of life. In the human form of life, we should only worship Krishna. That is given directly stated by Krishna here only. That's why Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita many times, many way. Man manava mad bhakto madhyaji mama. I am only the proprietor. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram. So Krishna is given clear picture that whatever you want to give to me. I don't want anything from you. I only want your mind. Manmanavo madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. So when we offer our mind to Krishna, then Krishna will be satisfied. And offering our mind means what? Smaranam. Smaranam means every time we should remember Krishna only. What if, so in this purport, Krishna is clearly telling that demigod worship is not legal, it's a illegal. We are doing a offense. We are giving bribe means we are doing a offense. We are worshipping by after coming to Krishna consciousness. If we are worshipping demigods, then it's a offense. Yeah, that means giving bribe to any demigod for getting us pure devotional service. It's like that. So it is, if we are going, like, it is not like that in when we are living in a society, we should respect everyone. Yes, so our behavior in the society should not, because it won't be nice behavior if we tell everyone that are you are doing on the wrong thing. If you are going to any Ganesh mandal and telling in the Ganeshotsav that you are doing a wrong way, it's good to preach, but they should come to the platform for devotee. Once they are understanding Bhagavad Gita, it is not given in the first sloka, na? It is given in the ninth chapter. So, so they should understand the first eight chapters, and then they will able to digest this. And once we know that yes, we are in the on the platform of Krishna consciousness, then we should understand this. And slowly by slowly, we should give them, because if, even if we are going like in after coming to Krishna consciousness and we are going with any office colleague with to any temple of a demigod, because demigod temples are more than Krishna temples. Hanumanji, then Ganeshji, many temples are there. Durga Mata, many temples are there. So we should understand they are the devotees of the love. We know that Hanumanji, how he is the uh, devotee of a Supreme Lord Ram. Then Ganeshji, he takes Lord Narsimdev's feet on his head, like it is given in the Brahma Samhita. So we should understand this, and that our behavior should not be uh, hurdle for someone to come to Krishna consciousness. In that way, our behavior should be very nice. Even if we go to the demigods and we need to offer some prayers, we should offer that Lord Ganesha is the remover of obstacle. Then we should offer that, remove the obstacle from my devotional service, from my devotional path. So we should offer some prayers so that they will help us to go more closer to Krishna, to more deeply connect to Krishna. But our focus should be one pointed focus attention to Supreme Lord. Then only we will get that. We will go back on back to God, able to go. So, yeah, I'll stop share. So, in this shloka, Lord has explained, to summarize, that demigod worship is not approved by Bhagavad Gita. As of now, we understood here that demigod worship is denied by Lord Himself. And He's telling that if we are worshipping demigods, that it is avidhi purvakam. We are worshipping Supreme Lord directly. But those who are demigod worshippers, they are worshipping. Krishna is not telling they are worshipping demigods. They are worshipping indirectly. They are worshipping me only. That is Krishna. Krishna is telling, and but they are doing it is in the wrong way. So we should know that what is the correct way, which is highway. Wrong way is not a highway. Correct way, right way will be the highway. So when we are coming to Krishna consciousness, we should try only worshipping Krishna. So worship only for Krishna. Yes, now we have understood that worshipping Krishna is the main, uh, like what we offer daily, offering anything. Patram pushpam phalam toyam, whatever we offer to Krishna, with that devotion when we offer. Because if we have any other demigod in our mind, then we will not able to offer it in a full fledged, full devotion. So offer with a full devotion, one pointed focus attention towards Krishna only. Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeham kurunatar, like that. When we have one pointed focus attention, we will be getting more results, more results. We will be able to focus on our chanting, because there is no other way. Um, Mera tumi ho to mera sahara, that one song sung by Navayogendra Swami Maharaj. Very nice song. And Here we are clear that demigod worship is not, uh, it is denied, not found in the devotional section. So when we come to Krishna consciousness, we should worship Krishna. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, any questions, comments, please share.